will face for the fastest time will advance to the main event this evening to challenge for the King of New York.
That's right, you heard it from Ryan Peterson.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick things off with our opening contest, and it is our first King of New York qualifier, and it is scheduled for one fall.
Heard it there from Ryan Peterson. The rules of this King of New York tournament. We adopted the Beat the Clock challenge from last year's King of New York tournament. 4 matches, the 2 winners with the fastest time to score pinfall or submission move on to the finals.
And from Queens, New York, weighing at 215 pounds, he is the specialist, Georgio Lawrence.
Georgio Lawrence, someone who impressed here in VPW in 2025, made his debut by challenging Rex Wallace in the New York State Championship Open Challenge Series. Has another opportunity to get a shot at the New York State Championship if he becomes the King of New York tonight.
Georgio Lawrence, again, somebody who has made a name for himself and made an impact on the VPW faithful with his striking-based offense. Very shades of MMA. You can see with those trunks, those kick pads. But he has quite the competition ahead of him in the form of this man making his return.
And from Plainfield, New Jersey, weighing at 315 pounds, he is the top of the food chain, Bobby Buffet.
I'm excited to see this man as well, Alex. Bobby Buffet returning to Victory Pro Wrestling. It's been well over a year since we've seen him here in Bay Shore. All fired up and can really make an impact in his return if he becomes the King of New York here tonight.
Well, the fans have certainly missed Bobby Buffet here in VPW. This is his first singles match since his return from that injury. Had a chance to speak to him in the locker room earlier. Bobby admitted that while he did have some nerves, he was confident that the VPW faithful would have his back and not forget him, and clearly that is the case. But the question is, will Bobby eat tonight in Bay Shore?
Or will he be eating a kick from Georgio Lawrence that knocks him out?
It's a great point. Georgio Lawrence, known for his kickboxing background, won a medal in kickboxing. But Bobby Buffet, a fan favorite here, going to have the fans on his side, and of course, the power and strength of Bobby Buffet, clearly going to present a challenge for the specialist Georgio Lawrence tonight.
Every match tonight has a lot of strategy involved because this is a beat the clock challenge. So again, Bobby coming back from injury, he might have the wind, but that might be an advantage because he wants to get this done quick.
That's absolutely right. The mindset going into a match like that is not just to win, but to win as quickly as possible. You can bet that both these men will be leaning into their respective strengths early on.
I think it's safe to say that Bobby Buffet has a size advantage in this match.
It's clear for Bobby Buffet, if he wants to get it done, he's got to use that power and strength. If he can get one good hit on Georgio Lawrence, it could be lights out.
And you could say the same thing about Georgio Lawrence. Just one quick strike, and that might knock Bobby Buffet out. But right now, there's a lot of chit-chat as opposed to fighting in a beat-the-clock challenge.
Yeah, not ideal for this type of matchup. And you see, that's what I'm talking about right there. Georgio Lawrence going immediately to work on that hamstring, those educated feet, those strikes. Bobby Buffet's got to watch out for it, especially that surgically repaired knee.
Catches him again with a kick.
And right there, I know you gentlemen have never been in a match, but I can just tell you, when that hamstring tightens up from a kick like that, there you go. You're going right down to your knees, and you're at a tremendous disadvantage.
Oh, huge power slam.
Beautifully done by Bobby Buffet.
You go for the pin, Bobby. See, that's why Bobby might be big, but he's not intelligent.
Well, another advantage about Bobby's size, especially against an opponent like Georgio Lawrence, is he's able to absorb some of those strikes. Impressive agility from a man that size. Bobby Buffet has not missed a step.
And he has not missed a meal either.
Buffet looking to whip Georgio Lawrence into the corner. Georgio reverses. Oh! Big boot to Georgio. Bobby Buffet up top. Is he gonna fly here at Bayshore? Oh!
Lawrence had it scouted.
And you can see
Right
that
to the sternum.
What a counter!
You can see that hesitation when Bobby was on that middle rope, and that cost him right there.
Referee Jason Fiver checking Bobby Buffet, making sure he can continue.
And right now, going through Bobby's head, I'm going to put myself in there. He must be thinking, what did I get myself into? All that rehab, all that hard work. Ooh.
We're on a shot to the ribs and then the chop. Bobby Buffet looking to fight back here.
And right there, back down on the ground, and you put in all that hard work only to be getting your butt whooped.
We saw also Georgio changing up the strikes, changing up the offense, keeping Bobby Buffet on his feet, or in this case, against that bottom rope, choking him out.
I mean, I've had the chance to follow Georgio Lawrence really early on in his career, and the way he's been able to step up over the past year and improve his game, it's been unbelievable to see, and I think he's got the tools to go the distance here in this King of New York tournament. Right now, he's looking to suplex Bobby Buffet back into the ring. Bobby Buffet with some nice counters.
Create that separation. Bobby with the waist locked.
Lawrence in with the back elbow, but Bobby Buffet able to catch him, and now, what's Bobby thinking about here? Whoa! Rolls him through, he's the cover!
Sunset flip!
Almost got him with the sunset flip. Back elbow to Georgio.
His third law, an object in motion stays in motion.
Georgio whipping in the corner, but again, caught with that back elbow from Bobby Buffet. Not a meat on that bone, and now
Georgio
Bobby
Lawrence
Buffet
looking dazed. Will the specialist be tonight's special?
looking to connect. Oh! Cross body off the middle rope. Spinning into Georgio Lawrence.
Looks like
Buffet
it took-
got all of that time.
Looks like that took us something out of both men.
That's why they call it a high-risk offense there. Bobby Buffet put his body at risk, but my goodness.
Man, to get up that high and deliver that kick, that is just impressive. Of course, I can handle it, no problem. But Georgio Lawrence is down and in trouble.
Capoeira style kick from Bobby Buffet, and now looking to go off the ropes. Georgio able to roll out of the way. Great heads-up move there.
Oh, he's up there.
The strength of Bobby Buffet.
Georgio able to slip out of the way, though.
Not
Both men in
someone-
opposite corners. Georgio Lawrence looking to line them up. Oh, step up there. And looking for that bulldog. Gets him. Georgio Lawrence might have Bobby Buffet here. Here's the cover.
Two.
No.
Buffet just gets the shoulder up.
And you can see Bobby Buffet huffing and puffing down on the mat. Georgio Lawrence should be going for a submission right here. And there he goes, putting on that sleeper.
On cue, Evil Kid. Going for the sleeper hold.
Georgio Lawrence trying to take the wind out of Bobby Buffet's sails.
The fans are getting involved. Quite frankly, these fans should shut up. They don't know anything about good wrestling. Giorgio Lawrence has him right where he wants him.
Bobby Buffet fighting back up to his feet here. Oh!
Buffet counters it into a stunner.
Certainly stunned Georgio Lawrence, and now Bobby Buffet back up to his feet. These two trading blows back and forth. What a right from Bobby Buffet.
And Giorgio Lawrence is known as a great striker, but Bobby Buffet showing he can keep up just as well.
Hasn't missed a beat whatsoever as he's landing these rights. Well, how about these quick strikes from Giorgio Lawrence? A flurry of offense, and now looking to finish it off.
You see Lawrence going back to that leg, trying to chop down the Sequoia.
It's the big kick. And
Ripcord knee from Bobby Buffet.
Bobby picks him up in a spine buster.
Spine on the pine, baby.
Right into the net. Bobby Buffet feeling it here. Getting the crowd on his side, feeling their energy.
Bobby Buffet is excited, almost like he found an all-you-can-eat special.
Both men to their feet.
Just got to go quickly. Remember, beat the clock.
Discus lariat. damn near decapitates Georgio Lawrence. Can Bobby Buffet capitalize?
Gotta get for the cover here. Gotta go for the cover. Here it is. To advance. He does it. Bobby Buffet in his return. With the big win.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the official time of 6 minutes and 35 seconds, here is your winner, Bobby Buffet.
6:35, not too shabby for Bobby Buffet. We'll see if he's able to maintain one of the fastest times here tonight. But what a return for Bobby Buffet. Certainly got to impress some higher-ups here at VPW.